so emotional. Oh my gosh. What up, Cardmunity? I look like I've been crying. I haven't. These lights are just real bright and my eyes are real tired. So today we're going to be doing a get unready with me. I'm going to be talking about the products that I used on my face and what I thought of them. And in doing that, I'm going to be talking about Boxycharm. Everything is covered because the box is confusing. So I got a Boxycharm. It's empty because I've used the products. I have their little thing. I used most of their products. I think I used all of their products that were beauty products on my face today. So I'm going to be removing it, telling you my thoughts. This is the look that I got. These are the eyes. This is the, there wasn't anything face, but these are the lips. I think that was it for beauty products. And these are the lashes. Ooh, I'm not a lash fan, so I'll tell you all about them as a non-experienced lash person. Oh, and there's this. It's an eyeliner. I used it on like the inner part of my eye, but it's kind of off now. But yeah, that's it. So that's what I did. So my eyes was exclusively done with the lovely eyeliner palette, which was the entire reason that I got the box in the first place. Thumbnail. Yeah, so I ordered the box primarily to get my hands on this guy because the cost of the box was basically the cost of like the palette alone. I think the palette cost more than the box actually. So the price of the palette is $28 US. The box costs $21, so you get all the other stuff. But it was, I talked about it in another video before, but yeah, like the shipping on this bad boy alone was more than what the palette costs, so I really wanted to try it out. It was in the Boxycharm. I was like, perfect, done. So I did this eye look with it. I used the colors. I only used 2 colors and it looked beautiful. I used the color Cocoa Taxi right here, and then I used Celia as well. So I used this color and then the yellow color, and I just used this one on my eyelids and under eye. And then I used, obviously, Cocoa Taxi on the top and also blended it out over here as well. It's interesting because on the... No, it wouldn't have been on the box. I think it was on the Boxycharm pamphlet. It said that, like, these top colors... So there's, like, little water droplets or suns beside each of the names. So there's like up here for these two, you can see that they have a little water droplet, and beside these two there's a little sun. So the colors with the water droplets above them, which is all the shimmery shades up here, are intended to be used wet, and the ones down here with the little suns beside them and they're the matte shades are intended to be used dry. So what I did initially was I put down my primer, which was just my Urban Decay primer potion, and then I went in with my finger and just kind of patted it and blended it out a little bit, and then I went in with Cocoa Taxi on just like a fluffy blending brush and just worked the corner and across. And then I went in with like a little stubby brush and I did spray it just with my Wet n Wild setting spray and went back in and tapped it. So that worked really well. It's been on. It is currently, I keep looking at my wrist. I'm not wearing my watch. I think it's like close to 9 o'clock now, and I started doing my makeup at like 4. So it's been on here for anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, and it still looks quite good. Oh, I also used La Costa, which is this one, in like my inner corners. So, I mean, I only used 3, primarily 2 colors, and like created what I thought was a really nice look. So it was super easy to use. It's like a really wearable look. Like I was a little nervous that like these colors would be like really, really crazy and like wouldn't be wearable. But then again, I paired them with these lovely lashes that cover up most of the color anyways. And they are the Battington lashes. I don't know that they're anything fancy named. They come in this little box with a little cobra on it. So that's the box. It's called Battington. Let me see what it said about them. So they retail for $28 as well. They are made of Monroe silk. Or they are Monroe silk lashes. I don't know. I'm not into. They're handmade with 100% silk. And they allow up to 25 applications with proper care. So I don't know what proper care means. I don't wear lashes. Now, that being said, I know that they're not great. Like, you can definitely see the lash band here and here. But, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. They didn't end up way up here. I can see the separation, like, between the bottom and this one. Like, these are my real lashes. That's the fake one. Oh yeah, it was lifting. It hurts. Do I want to just rip it off? Nope, I don't want to do that. That waters my eye a lot. But, like, this is lifting now. Again, everything was done at the same time, so it stayed a few hours. But I used, not in this drawer, the Benefit. I used Real False Lashes Invisible Lash Glue by Benefit. And it was weird to use because I've heard you're supposed to wait till it's like tacky, and I waited and then it was just dry. So the next time I went in right when they were wet and just plooped them in there, and then that seemed to work for this stuff. Like I said, I'm not a pro. I don't know what's a good glue. I had other glues that I tried with other things, but again, I waited forever to use them, so they were probably old anyways. But if you're a lash wearer, leave it down below what you think, like what your experience has been with lash glue and like what your fave lash glue is. That one's fine, but for me, I found that you had to wait. Like, you had to use it right away. You couldn't wait, or it would dry and then it would be not sticky. Now, being a non-lash wearer, these are, I think, quite heavy. And like, when I first put them on, even now, like, I'm aware I'm wearing lashes. Like, I can kind of see them in my like upper peripheral vision, if that's a thing. Like, I can, for the first little bit, I was just like staring at them. I was like, it was weird. And I can feel them, and they're heavy. Like, I'm like tired from the day, but also like they're heavy to the point where I just want to shut my eyes. So yeah, they're nice, like they look pretty, but they're heavy and they're, I don't know that, I mean, I'm gonna wear them again because I have them, but I kept telling my boyfriend, I'm like, I don't know how women do this. Like, I don't understand. I don't even know if I did it right. Like, is this how you're supposed to do it? I don't know. It doesn't look great on camera. It's like really obvious, but like, I'm also not wearing any eyeliner up here, so that probably would have helped. I'm wearing it in here, but it's like, it was a gray color. So, I mean, it's kind of there. I'm surprised it stayed that long, actually. I don't think that you can really tell on camera. You can tell in the corner a little bit. But, like, again, it's been 4 or 5 hours with this Gentil Bleu in the color Charcoal. And, yeah, it's on my upper inner waterline. And it's, I mean, it's not super present, but it's not black. It's, like, gray. And it's still there despite the aquatic features of my eye. The lower lash was not. The lower lash was my Gosh in Blue Moon eyeliner. But yeah, so these aren't coming off right now. I put them real close And it kind of feels like they're, oh, no, I don't think they are actually. But it's like really sensitive. So I'm going to go in with my Nivea eye color remover. I'm not speaking anything coherent right now. But I'm going to go in, so it's going to wipe off everything. But yeah, that's the eye look. They blend it out pretty easily. The color pigmentation's pretty good. It's buildable. Like, oh, can I get rid of it this way? I'm like really over my eyelashes, y'all. Oh, my eyes are just, they're struggling. Yeah. So that's that. I'll just finish this off and then we can chat. So this is what's on my mouth. It is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Verona. I don't know what it looked like immediately after dinner because I wasn't paying attention, but I did ask Bae and he said it had rubbed off like kind of in the middle and in the corner, but I don't know how rubbed off it was. But I touched it up and it looks fine. So yeah, this is the color. I don't know what's happening on my face. Could be lipstick, who knows. It's not super drying. Like, my lips were dry before I put this stuff on, so it's not like extra drying. It's a fairly comfortable liquid lipstick. It didn't take too long to dry down, which is nice. And it wasn't like obvious, like with some lipsticks, some liquid lipsticks, you put them on and you're like, and like they're dry, but they're also like your lips are dry. Where with this stuff, it wasn't quite that bad. So that was nice. Yeah, and then the other thing I got was a set of Luxie brushes, which I haven't tested out yet. I did discover, like, I don't think they had these ones necessarily, but they have Luxie brushes at my Marshalls. So look at the Marshalls and Winners near you. You might have Luxie brushes. I don't know why. And they were the same like pink color. So I don't know if Luxie is launching a new line, if they're getting rid of an old line. But they're currently available in select Winners and Marshalls. So that's a thing. But yeah, I don't know if there's a whole lot else to add. It was kind of like a quick review. I should have maybe shown you like what I was doing. But yeah, these lashes are interesting. I don't know what proper lash care means. Like, it took me a few coats of the glue initially, so they're already covered in a good amount of glue at the base. So I don't know. I'm gonna go in with my Nivea stuff and get off my makeup and my lashes and maybe clean them up. I can touch back in and say if any of it was hard to remove or not. I guess that also speaks to the lash glue, which was not part of my Boxycharm. I just had lash glue. I don't think, oh, I got a little mini sample of the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. This isn't new to me. I have a big one myself. It's older though because I used it. It's not just to use on your bum, like it's to use wherever. I had used it on my stomach and then I broke out in a rash. So I don't know if it was because I waited a while and then used it, like this was also a while ago, or if I'm allergic to one of the ingredients. So this one is new to me, so I will retest it out and see if I break out or not, and then go from there. But yeah, so that's what I got in my box. I did renew my subscription because I was pretty impressed with this box, so I'm in for another 3 months, so there's at least 3 more of these possible reviews that you will get. And other than that, that's it. I'll leave the code or like my link down below, and then if you're interested in looking at Boxycharm, feel free to go and glance through there. I don't get paid, obviously. I can't be paid because I don't have those views or those numbers, but I paid for this box myself. The referral link, from what I gather, it's just like a point system, and then you can like pick out some extra little freebies. So if more people are interested and use my link, then I can go in and investigate some new stuff, and then that way I can use my points to help you guys discover good products, or to discover bad products and not have to worry about them. So I don't profit anything from it, and I don't think anybody else does. That's not how that link works. But yeah, long story short, if you're interested in Boxycharm, I will leave a link down below. I hope that this was helpful. If you've used any of these products, feel free to let us know what you think down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I am always seeking out new subscribers. We are a small but strong community here, and I want us to continue to grow like a beautiful little flower. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and you know, until we meet again.